Let's begin.
Which bowler has the unique record of taking a wicket with the first ball of a test match on 3 separate occasions? What is the longest gap between a batsman's first and last test centuries? Which player holds the record for most test matches without ever being dismissed for a duck? What is the most runs scored by a batsman in Test cricket without hitting a single six? Which bowler has taken the most wickets in Test cricket without ever taking a 10-wicket match haul? What is the highest team total in Test cricket where no batsman scored a 50? Which player has the unusual record of scoring exactly 99 runs in 3 different Test innings? What is the most consecutive Test matches played by a cricketer without missing a single game? Which bowler has the record for most Test wickets taken on debut? What is the only instance in Test cricket where all 11 players of a team have bowled in an innings? Which batsman has scored the most runs in Test cricket without ever hitting a century? What is the record for most runs scored in a single day of Test cricket? Which player has been stumped the most times in Test cricket history? What is the unusual record held by the Chappell brothers in Test cricket? Which bowler has the record for most Test wickets taken in a losing cause? What is the most extras conceded by a team in a single Test innings? Which player has the record for most test matches as captain without ever winning a series? What is the longest time taken to score a single run in Test cricket? Which ground has hosted the most drawn Test matches? What is the record for most Test centuries scored at a single venue by one batsman? Which bowler has the unusual record of taking more wickets in the second innings than first innings of Test matches? What is the most runs scored by a night watchman in Test cricket? Which player has been dismissed hit wicket the most times in Test cricket? What is the record for most Test matches played at the same ground by one player? Which team has the record for most consecutive Test victories at home?